What's up, guys? Welcome to part 2 of Animated Updates, episode 6, I believe? I believe. And, I filmed part 1 yesterday, but I never got the chance to upload it because I was freaking out yesterday, and I was like, my phone had died. My camera here had died, so I was charging it, and then I got so freaked out about a certain subject that I will be talking about on my channel today. I got so freaked out that I completely, forgot that I was supposed to be filming this. I'm sorry. But anyway, here we'll, continue with part 2, and I'm only gonna be filming this part for 10 minutes because I'm cooking something, and I'm not gonna let it burn. So, anyway, like I said in the last part, I was going through my little Homestuck phase, or whatever you want to call it, and, I started making fan trolls. So this is my fan troll, my original fan troll. I don't do fan trolls anymore. I don't really care. His name is the Nine or whatever. He's got his powers on the right. You got his left you got his interests on the left. You got his god tier on the top, and you got his name on the bottom. So anyway, yep, that's the Nine. This is also when I was first starting with my new thing. This is my OC signs or whatever. My original character trolls things or whatever. Anyway, here's my second fan troll. I named him Friezo or whatever. I don't really care anymore. I don't like making fan trolls. It's retarded. Then here's another fan troll of mine, Kadian. Some of these were animated first before they were drawn. So yeah. Here's version 2 of my character Dark from Destiny vs. Darkness. Here you see he has his little sword, he has his wing, he has awesome hair. I love his hair, dude. And it's working for him. So yeah, here he is, version 2 of Dark from Destiny vs. Darkness. Here's a unfinished version of Vriska from Homestuck. I never got the chance to finish her, nor do I really want to anyway. Here's version 2 of Dark, and it sucks, so I'm gonna have to fix this or throw it out sometime later or whatever. Here's version 2 of Black, Dark's brother. I don't know why I drew this, but anyway, it looks alright. So, I'm kind of rushing here. I don't know who this is. I think it was, a character from an old comic. Yeah. That's who that is. Okay, I took a character from an old comic of mine, and I, like, completely remade him. And he looks awesome. He looked cool in the little one, but now he looks cool. He used to be like a little midget person. Anyway, here's a character from another comic that I was going to start. It's a character from an older journal. I made the body, but my friend wanted the character, so I just let him draw the hair, and he drew his little hat or whatever. And he had a little, like, whip power thing. It was weird. But anyway, I went ahead and decided to redraw him. I'll probably redraw him again and add him to Dark's Adventures because this version 2 is lame. It is. Here's version 2 of another character named Shadow, which was supposed to be Dark Sister, but I'm going to completely remake Dark Sister. I don't like her this way. Maybe not the hair. Well, yeah, no, the main part is the hair that I'm going to be remaking. I don't know much about the clothes, though. Maybe the clothes, I'm not sure. But her look, definitely. Here's version 2 or 3. I think this is version 3, of Dirk Strider from Homestuck. I liked this drawing for a little while. It was cool. It took me, like, a good few minutes, and I don't know, I was proud of it for some reason. Here's version 3 of Dave Strider. I don't know if this is version 2 or 3. I think it's 3. Anyway, here's version 3 of Dave Strider from Homestuck. Version 3 or 2 of John Egbert, I think. I don't know. On the next page, I drew another character. His eyes look a little weird because people were complaining about my eyes a lot, and I got really angry, so I just decided to try something different, and it looks really retarded. I may have to fix it later. But anyway, here's Scott Pilgrim. I like everything about him except his eyes. Everything else about him looks kind of okay except his eyes. I like his shirt, his little sword, and his hair is perfect, but his eyes, ugh. So anyway, yeah, I'll fix that later. Here's God tier version of John Egbert. Here's version 3 of Terezi. This is a different Terezi from the live drawing that I did a while back. Yeah, this is a completely different Terezi drawing. Here's version 2. I'm gonna say this is version 3 of Carson. And that's something my friend drew, I think. And that's the end of this book. Okie doke. Wow! Okay, hold on. So, as I was saying, that was my older book. I don't use that one anymore. The latest one I use is the red one and this one. So, even though this one's still kind of really empty. Anyway, I have some crappy pages on here. I think I ripped them out already. Yeah, I ripped out some pages. They suck. Anyway, here's version 2.0 of Dark. I tried starting another version and it didn't work out. I tried the same thing with Kanaya from Homestuck. And I tried coloring it for once. It didn't work out too well, so let's move on. I was going to start a little comic thing here called Dark Shorts. Neku is very emo, but I never got around to it. Here's version 2.0 of Cole. Here's a little sketch of Sasuke that I tried out. I didn't know how to draw his legs, so I just did that instead, whatever I did. So, yeah. I don't know, I just stuck with this. It looked alright to me, and I was just going to go ahead and go along with it. I like it. I'm going to keep it there. Here's a redrawing of another kid. Did I ever show you guys that book? Oh, shoot. Hold on. I need to find another book, but anyway. That's a character from, a comic I was going to start called Death Fusion. I don't think I finished showing you guys this book. No, I didn't. Okay. I'm going to finish showing you the sketch pad first, and then, yeah, because it's kind of empty, so it won't take long. So here's a character from another comic that I was going to start, but I never got around to. Here's a reserved page for the Masked Man from Naruto. I started a weapons page to show the weapons that I was going to be using for Dark's Adventures or other comics that I was going to make, so I went ahead and did that. Here's a version 5, or whatever I'm going to call this, of my fan troll, which I never got around to finishing. Here's a little sketch of, I don't know, something I was going to use for my channel here, but I wasn't too sure. Empty page. Here's a crappy drawing of a character from another comic that I never got around to starting. Here's a hedgehog that I actually drew recently. I tried this little head thing. It's like a little technique or whatever, where that thing where you draw the lines and then you like even out the head and stuff, like wherever you're gonna put the head. Yeah, I tried that out and it worked, especially for the hedgehogs, because I don't know, hedgehogs are way easier to draw than humans for me, so whatever. Here's a character from this video game called Off. I've never played it, but my friend asked me to draw her. I tried it out, they liked it. They just wanted me to shorten her bangs or whatever, and I gave it a shot. It looks decent, I guess. I don't know, I never got around to finishing the legs. Everything else is finished up there. Belly button, whatever else is up there. By the way, her boobs are showing. Like, she has, like, X's on her boobs for some reason. I don't know why. I've never played Off, so I never bothered to play Off, so I have no idea. I don't even know if I have to download it, or do I have to... I don't know. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and make this 15 minutes, because I probably have time, so I'm just going to go ahead. Alright, last one here. I drew a picture of... I drew, like, little fan art of, Dark meeting Marshall Lee. This might actually happen in the comic, not positive, but it might. I got bored one night and I was like, alright, you know what? I've never drawn Adventure Time fan art, so I'm gonna go for it, and it turned out like this. I like it. It's nice to me, so anyway, Dark and Marshall Lee, enjoy it while you can, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this away so I can finish my other journal that I don't know if I finished or not. I'm going to go ahead and re-show you everything if I haven't. So, starting with this page here, I was going to make a chapter for, Gravity Rush in Dark's Adventures because I was going through my little Gravity Rush phase since I played the game. It was a really fun game, by the way. This is the main character. Her name is Kat. I was going to give her a spot in Dark's Adventures. I may redraw her later. Excuse me. Here's a girl named Raven. She's also from Gravity Rush. She's a friend of Kat's, and she will also be taking place in Dark's Adventures eventually. I'm not positive, but I'm not positive when, but it will. So here's the main character of one of the comics that I never got to start. I named him Zen, and he was supposed to be part of a comic called Death Fusion, a comic about zombie survival and his life during the zombie survival and all the characters he meets and has to live with to get through the apocalypse or whatever. So anyway, here's the main character. Here's the main character here's Zen when he puts on his mask to go out and help people so they don't know what he looks like, so they don't follow him. Just so the zombies don't follow him also, because he's trying to make them afraid of him, and he's just making sure his identity is protected, so yeah. What the? His hair looks completely different. I have to color in his hair! Anyway, so there's him, in his mask. Here's my character here's one of my other characters for the comic Death Fusion. One of the first characters that he meets in the comic, if I ever do get around to starting it, he right here will definitely be in the comic. Do you hear me? So yeah, I may do something different with this character because, I don't know, I like the way he looks, like, for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of his glasses, and he looks a little bit different. He's wearing a thermal. He has, shorts on, and yeah, I don't know, I just like his look for some reason. So, I don't know, maybe it's because it's different, I guess. So, anyway, I think that's one of the last pages. Yep, they're showing me now. Oh! Here's a drawing test page. I wanted to test out legs on the characters that I draw now. Here's another comic that I was finding in the store. I was going to do an SSX World Tour comic, but I decided to just go with the hoverboarding instead. Like I said in the last part, I started a new comic called Jet Streamers. Go check it out if you haven't seen it yet. I'll be doing a video all about Jet Streamers. I'll be doing a video all about information on Jet Streamers. I'll also be doing another video on all about Adventure Time, and then another one for My Sonic. All of my fan fictions or whatever, and then Jet Streamers is my comic. That's my comic. That's my ideas right there. Same with Dark Adventures, except copyright characters, and some plots are copyrighted. It's just like, I don't know. If you read it back then, you could tell like it was kind of like some of those things were kind of stolen. But now it's not as much. I'm coming up with more of the ideas of my own than rather than stealing most of the plots from games and stuff that I like. But anyway, this is Lee from SSX World Tour. I don't know what I was gonna do with him. Here's another character that I was gonna put in the comic, but I'm not gonna start SSX World Tour. I guess I decided just stick with the hoverboarding, and I think that'll do it for this journal. I'm sure you've seen them before. Oh, is that what happened? I'm sure you've seen Generator X, right? I'm just gonna flip through just in case you haven't seen it. Here's Gara, Ben Tennyson. I don't know why I drew him on this page. And yes, I do like Ben 10 occasionally. He was cool back then. And then when he went into his teenage years, he was decent, but I still liked him. Janemba, I had a hard time drawing him, so whatever. Here's Broly. I was gonna add him. I was gonna give him a spot in the comic eventually, but I don't know when. I redrew Carson. I made Cloud Strife, Roxas, Tech, Sebastian from Black Butler, Dark with the Shadowmorpher Keyblade. I don't know why. I drew Sora, Maka again. Travis Touchdown from No More Heroes, Heroes Paradise. That's his outfit from the thing, and then that's his newest weapon from the game. So, I did like that. I did like the story, just the game and the gameplay was awful. Okay, the story was great, though. I liked it. I liked it. Juliet, because there's so many glitches in that game. Anyway, here's Juliet Starling and Nick from Lollipop Chainsaw. Just in case I haven't showed you, I'm just gonna flip through. That the kid from my thing. Here's Shay from Destiny vs. Darkness, which I have to fix because he does not look like this. I don't know what I was gonna do with that. Here's younger Cole McGrath. Here's Ichigo Kurosaki. I think I've showed you all this. Max, Carrington, Sackboy, Kyrie, from Sands of Destruction, Morte from Sands of Destruction, Dante, Finn, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I've gone through all this already, so, okay. Anyway, I think that'll do it for now for my update, unless I find something else that I have not showed you yet, so maybe I'll go back into the past with some old drawings that I haven't shown you ever, so otherwise, don't worry about it. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I am going to go eat hot dogs and make 3 amazing videos for you guys, so thank you for watching, see you guys in the next video, bye.